Hello, hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So today we're in Western Adeline here, and as you can plainly see, we're actually on Rune Fencer, because another one of the things we've got to do in order to, well, have all the weapon skills, because I'm a weapon skill slut, we've got to unlock Rune Fencer's unique weapon skill. Both Geomancer and Rune Fencer have unique Ergon weapon skills, and they are acquired through different means than Empyreans. They're more or less like job exclusive WSNMs. Like they're more like the mythic weapon skills, but of course the mythic weapon skills are just unlocked, you know, like WSNMs, so. Innovations that are fun for the whole family. Safe and reliable services and not a hint of... Wait, come on. I know, I can get it this time. Calm wind? I've heard you've matured into quite the Rune Fencer. Exactly the type who would complete this assignment, I'd say. We desperately need your finely honed skills to test the durability of this great sword here. Sounds like the opportunity of a lifetime, right? Good enough! Yay, son! Stupid, that's how! What happens if we say stupid? Oh, in hindsight, I guess it kind of does. You might be too renowned for this type of thing, but your cooperation would still be appreciated. Poor guy. Oh, do we have to, like, zone? I suppose you've taken the time to think my offer over. So how does flailing around a greatsword sound about now? Good enough! Yay, science! Burning passion! What makes this especially intriguing for aficionados of experimentation is that this sword has been altered to record data regarding usage. We really outdid ourselves with it. The device we forged into this weapon can accurately measure the bear's swings down to 1,000th of an ohm. With such an awe-inspiring revision, I'd be amazed if something didn't happen by employing weapon skills while using it. You can never tell what sort of gore will ensue with them normally, so this should really be a feast for the eyes. All I can say is that I'll need it back after you've unleashed your weapon skills a number of times that I deem sufficient. Okay, so there we go. Trial Blade. It's not even given to us by the real Rune Fencer in the you know, like from the quest. I thought that I was gonna be getting this from the quest, and it's like, nope, nope, that is the wrong. We have committed a terrible sin. Please forgive me, viewers. Oh my god, I'm sinning right now. No. Oh, thank God. Okay. Phew. My brother's in party with me. We did a sortie run earlier, and he was like, hey, let's go to this basement, and we'll kill these flans, and we kill 5 flans fast enough, then we run, and we get through this door, and we don't get trapped, and we'll get a lot of Gallimot free. And I was like, oh, okay. Or something, I don't know exactly what we were supposed to get from it. But either way, we only killed 4 flans, and then we ran for the door. I don't know, like, if we'd run out of time and we needed to run for the door, or if he miscounted that number of flans. But I was just following him. So we run, and there's this room that's full of the Nyaquals. And, yeah, let's emote at this really pretty elven that I kind of know from the forum, but kind of don't. So we do emote pup. Then we do... there's no, like, real blow kiss emote in this game, is there? I think there's blow kiss, but I don't think you do anything. Let's see. It was put a chocobo on her head. I'm a sucker for red-headed Elvans, and black-haired Elvans, and blonde Elvans, and white-haired Elvans. They're all so pretty. Either way, Trial Blade, we gotta do 300 weapon skills, or I'll get 300 weapon skill points. It's the same deal. Level 3 skill chains equals 5 points, level 2 skill chains equals 3 points, level 1 skill chain equals 2 points, a single weapon skill equals 1 point. So if we self skill chain, we'll get and make a level 3 skill chain, we will get 6 points, and if we sell skill chain and make a level 2 skill chain, we'll get 4 points, etc., etc. And of course, now instead of actually working on that on camera, because that is busy work, we will be going and doing more of the thing. But yeah, so in that sortie run I was telling you about with my brother, apparently we got locked in the basement. And I guess our only recourse was to fight the Nyaquals. And like, they're not named down there. They're just named their family name. So there was a Neogiriant, a Suetsi, whatever the volcano T-Rex is named, or well, not named, but whatever its monster family name is. The Thunderbird, the giant bee, right, and the shark. And my brother pulled the shark first, and we fought it, and I couldn't hit that shit. I was barely. I think I was hitting it less than like 1/10 of the time, but we killed it. And then we pulled the bee and we killed it, and he like backed off and did range damage to it because he was on ranger. And then I still barely could hit it, although I hit it more than the shark. Although I say I hit it more than the shark, it apparently had like random blink shadows a lot. So a lot of the time I was actually just taking shadows away. And then we pulled the Thunderbird, and it went down faster, I think, than the bee, but it was doing a lot of damage. And it killed Archangel Elvan, and then it was going for a Pururu, and I started healing her because I was on Red Mage. And then it turned to me and did a TP move, and I died, and I didn't have re-raise. So my brother finished it off, whooped out Faria's Coffin, and got me back up with a trust re-raise. War Council will take place here on the morrow. Bro, this is not where I'm supposed to go for the quest. Wings of the Goddess mission. Okay, so last time we did oh, we don't start this one at Roulant. We started at Roustine or something. My brother's doing A-Man Trove right now. Yeah, after we killed the Thunderbird and he got me back up, he waited for my weakness, and then he's like, okay, we're gonna try the Yggdrasil. We gotta do wind damage to it to prevent it from doing doom. So I put on Arrow, and he was like spamming Aeolian Edge, and I don't know if we had to do a specific threshold of damage, because I think I had about a 50% accuracy rate on it, and we got it down to like 5%, and then we got doomed, and we both had holy water, and I kind of wish he told me. Like, I only had 4 holy waters. And then all our trusts died. And wait a second. So we're there just fighting it. And I'm like desperately trying to keep him alive. And keep myself alive. And my brother goes down. So I just whip out all my elixirs and try to stay alive. Because like this thing, at this point, it's like maybe 1 or 2% left. I throw Bio 3 on it. But no. No. Viscount Dufon and Squire Altinia. Please allow me to introduce Viscount Philalai S. de Fuan, Lieutenant of the Royal Guards, with a very, very, very French-ass name. A pleasure to meet me, you say? Okay. What in the name of Altana? You will stand down this instant. I will join the accursed First Regiment. Let me join in my sister's stead. My lord, we beg you. Please, you must return with us to the chateau. Halver? It's Halver! Arrgh, stand down, I said. What part of the command do you two not understand? My dear Count Borel, what be the reason for this commotion? This behavior befits not a person of your standing. If you do not compose yourself, the Temple Knights shall have no choice but to attend to you. For a lie, you may be my childhood friend, but this matter concerns you not. My beloved sister, I will not stand by and watch her march off to Garledge Citadel. I see. Count Borel, Halver, I do not deny that His Majesty's counter-offensive strategy will be fraught with danger, but as Altinia's own flesh and blood, surely you understand her feelings, her desire to protect and serve her nation. Thank you for your kind words, sir. No harm will come to me, dear brother. You are aware of my proficiency with polearms better than any other. But Altinia! Please forgive us, my lord. We must now escort you back to the chateau. Altinia, no! Altinia! I'm sorry, Halver. And this is the scene where I realized I love this track that's playing right now. It's called Encampment Dreams. Altinia, despite my words to your brother, I must confess I am not entirely without apprehension. Carmen Swallows are the finest soldiers in the kingdom, the elite among elite. I have the utmost confidence they will do more than hold their own against the enemy. But never forget that soldiers pay for complacency with their lives. The past few days have seen a substantial surge in beastward activity in the vicinity of San Dioria. Keep your guard up at all times, Altinia, not only for your sake, but for Halver's as well. I apologize for making you witness what just transpired, Calmwind. It was my brother Halver, who was escorted away kicking and screaming. You see, a mission of critical import has been entrusted upon my regiment. I am not authorized to disclose the details of the operation, but I fear I may not be able to see any of my loved ones again. Calmwind, there's something I must ask of you. Please hear me out. If I fall in battle, I want you to look after Excenmille and the Young Griffons. Well, you're on the right race to be telling me to do stuff, I'll tell you that. Ever since the tragic loss of his mother, I have been all he has. Excenmille has closed himself off from all other elders, but miraculously he has taken to you, Calmwind. There's no other I can depend on. Can I ask this of you if I should not return? Yeah, sure, I promise. This means more to me than you could ever imagine. Thank you, Calmwind. Now I can charge into battle under the Carmen Swallow banner without any regret. The time for departure has come. Before I leave, there's something you should know. Oh damn, she's standing awfully close. This concerns the Temple Knight, Darville. You say it was conversing with the orc escapee. Darville has been observed absent on numerous occasions that sense matters of an unknown nature. I sense treachery in Blake Holmwind. It would be prudent to not let that one out of your sight. I must go now. Thank you, Calmwind. I know the Young Griffons are in good hands. Okay. So that was quite the cutscene, eh? Full of comedy, full of a little bit of seriousness. So now we gotta go back to Roland. swiddly swoosh some swatch. Man, Rune Fencer doesn't have a lot of attack. I'm sad. Also, interestingly, the weapon skill we'd be working towards to get, it has level 3 light property and sub property of fragmentation, and it's single hit, and it's 80% dexterity modifier. Like, it literally breaks the mold for all great sword weapon skills. Like, this one's like strength, I think strength dex, intelligence, like strength, intelligence, strength, intelligence, strength. and then fucking 80% dex. Why do you gotta be like this, Rune Fencer? Please stop talking about the half bundles of inscribed scrolls, my man. Ah, okay. A trouncing of bloodthirsty orcs has brought honor to the Young Griffons. Emergency change of mind by the captain. Scouting expedition of Gigas activity on Girl Van Isle. Status report of the expedition, you say? Engineer Bistolo! Sentinel Roland, how many times must I remind you that shouting is completely unnecessary from this distance? Let's see, by calculating the progress based on a report from the previous journey, I assume they have now arrived and commenced gathering information at Vuncurl Inlet. With but the two of them, I wonder if everything is proceeding according to plan. You see, during the previous expedition, we encountered a hulking grey Gigas. Well, truth be told, we caught but a glimpse of the monstrous creature from afar, but that was enough to cause our ranks to crumble into disarray. The undignified way in which we reacted still remains a bitter memory for the Young Griffons. After such an episode, even a foolhardy elven like the captain would not act rashly should he again encounter that Gigas. But knowing the captain, there is a possibility he has gone back to seek the very same Gigas to redeem himself. It was near the bridge in Vuncurl Inlet where we saw the Gigas in question. Chances are it was there that you will find the captain and lieutenant. Okay. So, go to Vuncurl Inlet H6 and touch the mystery spot near the bridge. The quickest way there is to use the survival guide in the zone that you may have picked up on the way to Sandioria your first time. Oh, you know what? We can wear Crimson Creases and Hermes Gaiters on Rune Fencer. We can go a little bit faster. We don't have no Bolter's roll, but eh. Diet Pebbies. It's almost Pepsi. It's Pebbies. Oh, they're a Corsair. I've got a the Gafaricion. They must be for attorney like me. That'd be kind of a decent belt if you had capped haste without belt slot. Although I think I'd prefer the Wind Buffet belt if I had capped haste without Wind Buffet belt +1. It's like, I want to say it's like 3% triple attack and 2% quadruple attack. Let's see. Okay, so we want to go to no. Norval in front? Oh wait, no. Wait, this one's the weird one, right? It's in Durfla in front for some reason. Sorry if you can hear me drink, I'm just very thirsty. Okay, so we just gotta go north. Northy north. Oh, no, not that way. Haha! Mount music beats campaign music. Although we've heard the mount music so weirdly often in this Let's Play that, I don't know, you might actually prefer hearing the campaign music. But I still have PTSD, okay? From campaign music from back in 2007 and 8 with the non-stop doing campaign and the non-stop campaign music when you couldn't ride mounts. Pardon me. Yeah, because of the Gracile grip, we actually kept haste on Rune Fencer and just the full Ionmo +2. So, well, full. Actually, our TP set uses the Meganata Chausis +2. So, we're pretty ballin' in that regard, I think. Unless I screwed the pooch when I made the weapon skill set. See, I did not screw the pooch. Yay. I believe that's our mystery spot. Elven Child and Gigas sitting in a tree. FISHING. Calmwind, how did you know to find us here? Please remind me to reevaluate what confidential information we entrust to Roland and Bistolo. Oh, with me here is Lidovox, a good goblin friend. She has a talent for communicating with Gigas. Hi there! We tracked down this most unusual Gigas, his name's Clythios. He's fond of fishing. Yes, Clythios. Knowing of the Gigas' propensity for ferocity, we had concealed ourselves in the bushes, observing the creature from afar. When Excenmille inexplicably leaps out like a madman and challenges Clythios to a fish-off. Look yonder. Fly, damn you! Fly like the wind! You watch, my grey gargantuan friend. It shan't be long until you feast your eyes upon the largest fish ever reeled in this side of Vanadil. According to Lidovox, the two are engaged in a test of strength, where victory is decided by the larger fish. But sometimes I cannot help but wonder whether they actually understand each other. What? You question my ability to communicate with Gigas? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give offense. That's more like it. I like it, so I'm going to tell you something interesting. That Clythios there is descended from the gods. A real nasty piece of work he is. Even other Gigases know to keep away. Is he truly as dangerous as you say? Nothing to suggest that has happened so far. You'll change your mind when Clythios sups on fish and has your friend for dessert. Confound it, why is it taking so long? Huh? Yes, this unmistakable feeling. A catch of Gigas proportion. Snag. No more Mr. Icelf, and I shall reel this in even if it means bringing in with the whole of Vanadil. Bro, how long is that fishing line? An earthquake? What are you doing down on your haunches? Leadervox, what is he trying to say? That's for me to know and for you to find out, with some guilt. Once a goblin, always a goblin, I see. But since I like you so much, you can pay me later. Okay, this is a good one. Clythios has reluctantly admitted defeat. He thinks your friend caused the earthquake. Whoa, what? You surely jest. Hey, Excenmille. Oh, Rahal, and you're here too, Calmwind. It appears you're victorious thanks to your incredible feat, moving the whole of Vanadiel. Oh, that is rather unexpected. Is something amiss, Clythios? Did you injure yourself when you fell? Calmwind, I am assigning you an emergency mission. Lieutenant Rahal, do you recall the time when Bastilio told us about remedial herbs? Yes, the quick-acting remedial herbs that are found only on Vuncurl Inlet. If I remember correctly, the leaves of this particular species of herbs are known to change color depending on the time of day. How fortunate. I have Bastilio's notes concerning the herbs in my possession. Good work, Lieutenant. I shall take it from here. Vuncurl Herb Memo. Sandioria, Bastok, Wendurst. The numbers on the left signify the time of day, while the words on the right refer to... Well, what are you waiting for, Calmwind? Go gather the herb and return here post-haste. Okay. Okay, so basically we're gonna, that's what, red, blue, and green? We're gonna have to, wherever we pick the herb up from, we're gonna have to pick the right color or something. So that's gonna be a whole thing. Also, sorry for burping. I know I'm disgusting. I know. Runefinisher has the strongest trial weapon in the game. Well, actually, Geomancer's is probably pretty much as strong. You know, but it's one-handed because it's a club. Yeah, if I remember right, Geomancer has like darkness/fragmentation for its club weapon skill, which is called Exudiation. Leafy patch. Okay, so where's 800 to 1600? So we're gonna need to pick Bastok. Blue herb. Obtain key item Vuncurl herb. Now apparently, if you choose the wrong color for your time, then it won't work, and you have to go get another one until you get the right time. So don't fuck about. Now, interesting thing about Runefencer, I'm sure I've mentioned it before when we unlocked it, is it's considered a tanking class, and it's for tanking magic, but it actually also gets pretty good physical tanking because it has this trait called Inquotata, which you know, relates to some sort of real-life swordsmanship technique. And in this case, in the game, it does parrying. And apparently, when you get to 500 job points on it, you can equip a superior 3 gloves called like the Terms Mittens or something. And every time you parry, you get 75 to 100 HP back. And then with the ability, was it Batuta? I thought there was an ability called Batuta. Maybe we don't have it merited or something. Either way, you can force your Rune Fencer to parry like 40% of the time. So basically one third of the time guaranteed. So like every third physical attack that's happening to your Rune Fencer, bam, 100 HP back. And when you parry attacks, it completely nullifies damage. So our Rune Fencer isn't really geared right though. Herb works like a charm. A fish-off rematch, you say? I admire your indomitable spirit, my ludicrously large friend. It takes a real Gigas to even consider taking on Captain Excenmille of the Young Griffons, the fabled fisher of Vanadiel. I accept your challenge with pleasure, but I am a fair elven and shall wait until your injury has healed completely. Ooga, oogo. What's this? You wish to give this to me? Take good care of yourself, you lumbering elf. I'm impressed. That boy can also communicate with Gigas. Guess you won't be needing me to interpret no more. See ya. Elven child and Gigas sitting in a tree. FISHING. Calm winds. Did you gather the herbs for Clythios? You deserve this more than I. Good work, Young Griffons. Thanks to your tireless efforts, the scouting expedition was a great success. The debriefing will be held at headquarters. Lieutenant Rahal, calm wind. We're going home. Wild. Obtained carbon fishing rod. Okay, I guess we can auction house that. I mean, we have a Liu Shang's that we bought for like 800k when we were back on Odin still. I kind of miss being on Odin for the economy. The economy on Odin was way better than the economy here. At least, you know, as far as my playstyle is concerned. Of course, there's more English people on Bahamut. I've made more friends here, so can't really complain in that regard. I'd much rather have people to do stuff with than not do stuff with. Of course, I think they're kind of miffed with me. I didn't go to Ambuscade with them several times in a row now. So I guess we should warp and warp. Forgot. This is one of the old zones with the it is not convenient for you. It just is. Oh, someone in the lake shell is actually speaking? Man, every time I've been on lately, they have not been speaking at all. Like, no one. Zilch, nada. Oh, did my controller fuck up again? I'm getting so tired of this. At least it doesn't stop the recording though, because oh man, that would really miss me. I could have sworn I brought another soda up here. Did I not bring a second soda up here? I'm very confused right now. Oh, that can't be it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have way too many soda cans up here. If I could show you my side desk and how covered in soda cans it is, you'd be like, dude, how do you not have diabetes? Also, you're a slob. I have to stop watching you now. And I would be like, no, I just broke 200 subscribers for some reason. But now I don't have them. I'm your typical, stereotypical gamer. I drink a lot of Mountain Dew, although not normal Mountain Dew. I actually lost my taste for original Mountain Dew. So stuff like Mountain Dew Voltage, Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple, Mountain Dew, what do they call them? The watermelon. It's like, no time for revelry. Engineer Mr. Lowe has called an emergency meeting. The captain himself is due to arrive shortly. MJ? Mr. Lowe, what is the meaning of this? I trust you had good reason to call this meeting without my prior consent. Naturally, Captain Excenmille. I have called this meeting to report information obtained via the link pearls we planted to eavesdrop. Hold it there, Mr. Lowe. Commonwealth does not yet know the plumes d'ors were fitted with link pearls. Yeah, I do. I looked at them. Commonwealth is such a blockhead. Just speared your own foot. The information was obtained via the plume d'or, or link pearl planted on the captain's father. Althinia's regiment was ambushed by orcs in Jugner Forest. What? What has become of Altinia? Of Squire Altinia I do not know. However, rumor of the regiment's demise runs rampant among the knights. But Mr. Lowe, is there naught else you have learned? A new transmission, quite everyone. There's something coming from the link pearl planted on Temple Knight Darville. Why, my dear Count Befrons, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence? Spare me your hollow formalities, Zogbog. You will report the current situation to me without garnish. As you command, my lord. With the invaluable aid of Temple Knight Darville, who stands here before you, not only have we successfully eliminated General Marchand of the Temple Knights, but we were also able to free our captured Orcish brethren from the clutches of the El'an. And prior to your arrival, my lord, intelligence supplied by Darville led to the successful ambush of an entire regiment of Sandiorian knights. I expected no less. Now, Temple Knight Darville, was it? I would know why a person of your standing would be motivated to betray your own kind. Ha ha ha, you need not answer. War has no place for righteous types, and your motivation interests me not. But an orc collaborating with an elven marks for a curious sight indeed. As you were. Grr, he thinks too highly of himself. Temple Knight Darville is conspiring with the Beastman Confederate? This does not bode well. What is it, Mr. Lowe? The assassination of General Marchand, the breakout of the orc captains, and the ambush of Altinia's regiment can all be traced back to one man, Temple Knight Darville. He has been leaking military secrets to the orcs. Zogbog. So is that the name of the glib-tongued orc with whom we crossed swords in Jugner Forest? Hush, their conversation continues. Zogbog, there is but one more thing. The new captive, the squire called Altinia. She knows of my involvement in this scheme. It would be most inconvenient if she were to return to Sandioria and spread lies of the role I played. I trust you understand what is required. Does this mean Squire Altinia is still alive? From what I gather of that transmission, Squire Altinia survived the ambush and is now captive in the hand of the orcs. She has not yet come to harm, but Darville has expressly stated his intent to... Altinia! Excenmille, wait! Mr. Lowe, Roland, the elders must be informed that this is a most sinister plot. Altinia's life is at stake. We have no choice but to confess regarding the plumes d'or. I will catch up to Excenmille. Come with me, Calmwind. As you command, sir. We have reason to believe the orcs are encamped in Jugner Forest. In all likelihood, they will be in the southern region of Jugner Forest, not far from Laval. Be warned, This fiendish group of orcs was able to take even the royal knights unawares. You must practice the highest degree of caution on this mission. Lieutenant Calmwind, we pray for Squire Altinia's safe return. Let's make haste, Calmwind. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Here I go again on my own. Yeah, so we've got our TP set up, we got our weapon skill set up, we got a lunge set, we got a damage taken set. But we actually need an enmity set for Rune Fencer. We don't have any enmity gear. And that's bad for tanks, because tanks are supposed to keep hate. Excuse me if you heard that. I tried to move the mic away, but I sneezed really loud right now. Ugh. And my nostrils fill up again. But yeah, there's actually a really good greatsword we can get called the Aetir. I think we get it from Obero, but we need like, I think it's like a Zweihander and then like 100 or something of each of the Riftborn boulders and Plutons and Baytets or whatever. And then we also need a greatsword called the Zweihander, the level 60 greatsword. Like trade it to him. And then after that, to augment it, I think we need 300 Plutons. And augments are where it really becomes a great sword. Because damage-wise, it's kind of lackluster. Like, it's like 268 base damage or something. But the Aetir, it with the augments, it gets plus 70 accuracy and plus 50 magic evasion, which more or less makes the Rune Fencer able to resist. On top of their other gear, it makes the Rune Fencer able to resist, and the runes, of course, and all that. It makes them able to resist almost all of controller. It's your best option for tanking. And it has enmity plus 10 on it as well, so it's really good. Are you serious, Decrepit Knoll? Squad of orcs? Come on, look yonder. Darville, I would advise against keeping Buchsvat waiting. He is far from patient, even by orc standards, so let's finish this and be on our way. So you finally show your true colors, Temple Knight Darville. I had my suspicions from the very beginning. I commend you on your fine detective work, but I am saddened to say it was all for naught. Betraying your king and selling out your own comrades to the enemy, no words can describe my contempt for you. Now answer me, what evil objective lies behind these unforgivable acts of treason? Your words wound me, Altinia. Why, I simply wish to restore my most precious Sandioria to her former glory. What do you mean? The tyrant king, Destin R. Deorgil. He will meet his end at the hands of my sympathizers. I can see it even now. It will be exactly like 10 years past, when King Grantil was regrettably slain by orcs. What? To Darville, Bushvat's patience is about to run dry. It is I who is to bear the brunt of his fury. You would do me a great favor by delaying no further. Blast, how are we able to help her with all this orc swarming about? And to where did Excenmille disappear? Apart from Zogbog here, these orcs understand not the toys of refined conversation. I'm afraid the pleasantries end here. Well, we must act now or else. Shit, he got jump kicked. Excenmille, how did you know? You again? Excenmille? Cromwell, now's our chance. I'm flattered you came all the way here to see me. What have I done to deserve such a delicious treat? You have made my day, little rabbit. I would sooner turn blind than endure a daily dose of your face, Zogbog. Today we settle this. Hall and calm wind as well? Well, well, with all the guests of honor present, the party can finally begin. Ha ha ha, I look forward to roasting you up on my cook fire, little rabbit. Bushvat! I'm not reading all that orc speak. I regret to inform you, Bushvat is not in the best of moods at the moment. It seems that you all are too alive for him. That orc is enormous. Calmwind, you have my leave to tend to the big one. Lieutenant Rahal and I will see to the rest. And one more thing, Calmwind. If I deem your performance unsatisfactory, you will be put on cleaning detail. Understood? Good luck, Calmwind. Okay, so he just touches again. Is that going to be a theme? Cobra Claw, Bushvats. Okay. Orcs are fire-based, I think. Not that it really matters. He's not going to really do any magic on us. So. We do resolution, we'll probably just kill him. Ground strike, ground strike. Now the Rune Fencer, they have basically only divine magic and enhancing magic skill, and like nothing else. Let's look at our magic skill. Look at that. Yeah, divine and enhancing. You give us a divine skill up? Oh well. He lived. comedy time. All right. Flee, you say? Spare me your mockery. This is merely a tactical withdrawal. But mark my words, I shall be back for your head. Retreat! I mean, move out! When we last fought, he spoke of the same revenge. To what could he possibly be referring? I cannot say. Could he be from the future? By the way, Calmwind, you shall commence cleaning detail after returning to headquarters. I trust you understand the reason? Your negligence had the Young Griffons half a heartbeat away from having mincemeat for a captain. Excenmille. Well, what is it now, Altenia? I rushed here without a thought for my own safety, so least you could do is... Thank you. Altenia? She is certainly suffering from trauma. We must... Excenmille, here I am, trying to show my gratitude in earnest, and you... And thank you too as well, Rahal and Calmwind. To all of you I owe my life. What? Yeah, we should probably get the fuck out of here, huh? Dagvidag, the orc general who laid siege to Sandioria. What shall we do, Excenmille? Excenmille? Calmwind, we must evacuate immediately. That is Bakodiak of the Steelhide Horde. Oh yeah, that guy doesn't fuck around, actually. When did their forces come to be so near? Theirs must have been the unit stationed at Laval, but they were reportedly marching for Juno. Both Generals Dagvidag and Bakodiak, the two rocks upon which the Orcish forces are built. Here? This does not bode well. Excenmille, we stand not a chance against such numbers. It would be folly to even consider pursuit. Excenmille? Hey there, has harm come to any of you? Altenia, you are safe. Father. Why, Excenmille, maybe this not Rahal, Lord Lebrat's very own flesh and blood? Is this carnage I see before me all you are doing? Sir, we have located Temple Knight Darville on the creek bed. Darville, too. Apprehended the traitor. Post haste. We'd best not linger longer than necessary. If the Orcish hosts were to find us, they would not receive us kindly. You must be Calmwind. Altenia has informed me of your bravery. You have my gratitude. I thank you also for the care of my son Excenmille. I hope we meet again upon return to Sandioria. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. And you can probably kind of see where the plot's going, right? Like, clearly Zogbog is from the future, and he hates Excenmille because of something Excenmille did in the present, or whatever. But of course, child Excenmille doesn't know that. And, I don't really feel like it's a spoiler, so, you know, if you feel spoiled by me telling you, then, well, you're just not very observant. But yeah, but you actually, we're only subbing Samurai right now as well because of the Trial Blade. Because I plan to work on it tonight and over the next few days. And then I want to do the Geomancer one, even though I have no intention of even actually getting good at Geomancer or playing Geomancer. My Geomancer's Geomancy skill and handbell skill are still like 140. Like, there ain't no way I'm gonna get that up to speed to use. Especially not nowadays, where they started making current content resist Geomancy, and then like everyone's kind of like Bard. Everyone's who's like an old-time Salt that's like in the end game. They just made a mule character, like my brother there. My brother's actually in the party still on his Geomancer alt that has an Idris, which is the Geomancer's Ergon weapon that makes their Geomancy like 3 times as powerful as it normally is, making it some of the best buffs and debuffs in the entire game. Just by the Geomancer standing there. Upon learning the true nature of the Link Pearls, Iron Ram Captain Rongalouts gave us a right royal scolding, but it is a small price to pay to have Squire Altinia back safe and sound. Calm Wind. Both Rahal and Bistolo are absent today, most likely on the receiving end of disciplinary action from the Elders for the Plumes d'Or. Me? I stole off and came here. Why need you ask? Excenmille. Who seeks Captain Excenmille of the Young Griffons? Eek! Lieutenant Diafuan and Altinia! Your father has been looking for you, Excenmille. Calm Wind. Alphony Mill has bid me tell you he wishes the pleasure of your audience at the earliest convenience. I understand you're responsible for Altinia still being with us to this day. You have my thanks. Now I must return to duty. Altinia, you are not to overexert yourself until further notice. This is an order. Thank you, Lieutenant Duafon. Shall we go see your father now, Excenmille? Altinia, are your wounds healed? Thank you for your concern, sir. I am well. Calm Wind, I thank you for coming. I am eternally indebted to you for saving both Excenmille and Altinia. Your display of valor in the face of our ferocious orcish foe would inspire even the best of our knights. But now to the heart of the matter. Tipple Knight Darville. I believe the name is more than familiar to you. He aligns himself with the Eastern faction, dissidents who conspire to restore the lost East Sandioria of old. They are remnants from the age of a violent civil war that split our fair kingdom in 2. Approximately 10 years ago, the Eastern faction masterminded the murder of King Grantuil, employing the infamous orc Dagvideg to carry out the unspeakable deed. And now, they have once again entered into an unholy alliance with the orcs, plotting to extinguish the life of King Destin. But unlike 10 years ago, we were able to unveil this most wicked conspiracy with the Beastman Confederate and confirm the role played by Darville. Only with your valiant efforts were we able to foil their plans. The entire kingdom is in your debt. Neither words nor gifts could ever sufficiently show my feelings of gratitude, but please accept this. Father! Yes, my son, what is it? I beg your permission to partake in the next expedition. Excenmille? Excenmille, why do you wish this? I saw them, Father, those who killed Mother. The orcs of Jugner Forest, led by Dagvideg. The ones who laid siege to Sandioria. It was them. Blinded by rage, I thought of giving pursuit, caring not for my life if I could but get revenge. But I became petrified. I felt so powerless. I want the strength, courage, and wisdom to stand against even the fiercest enemies. I implore you, Father, take me on the next expedition. I shall ask you but once more, is this your true wish? I swear on my honor as a young griffin, take me with you. Then so be it. We shall further discuss this back at the estate. Calm Wind, thank you for protecting my son. Phew, groveling to father becomes me not. Excenmille, what were you thinking? You are no ordinary child, that much I have ascertained. With your swordsmanship, even a place with the royal knights would not be far-fetched. But fighting in battle is... Altinia, you know my father well. He is a man of honor and will not go back on his word. Excenmille. Altinia, where are you? Your wounds. You must remain in bed until you are healed completely. Halver, slow down! Halver, some may consider it a blessing to have such a doting brother, but... Thank you for everything, Calmwind. Now, if you would excuse me... You there, did my sister Altinia not pass through here? Altinia, Calmwind? Point west. Is it so? I thank you. You are truly a fine young griffin. Altinia! I have never before witnessed such a touching display of brotherly love. And I must concur, Calmwind truly is a fine young griffin. Oof. Calmwind, I trust our fine young griffin has not forgotten clinging detail. Alright, obtained key on a military script. Apparently we can take that to Wyatt at L6 to get 20,147 gil. I don't know why it's that exact number, but okay. You must zone and wait one game day after completing Wrath of the Griffin in order to start this quest. Well, well, well. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a lot of time left to record, so we're just going to go get this military script turned in for Gil. And I think that'll be it for this recording. Of course, and I wouldn't make you wait an entire, you know, basically 40, what was that, like 40... That'd be about 53 minutes. I mean, if I was going to record further, we'd probably go do more Winter's quests. We're looking for Wyatt. Alright, let's look at the key item in our... It's gotta be in temporary, right? A military bill issued by the Royal Knights during the Crystal War, certified to be convertible into any currency. Hey, would that be a military script you got there? You see, I happen to be a player on the stock market. So if you're a bind as to what to do with that, I'd be willing to trade you cash for it. You want Gilly, say? You one of them cosmopolitan types? Let's see now. Taking the current market situation into account, this will cash in for around 22,500 gil. Alright then, here's your gil, minus commission, that is. Minus commission. He took 2,363 gil. Well. Never knew about that. So, or if I did, I forgot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. And see you again next time.